Hello students and welcome to SmartKidz tutorials. In this video we will be solving Go Ahead Masters Association's SSC first term prelims paper of Maths level 2, which came in October 2022 and it was for 40 marks, time 105 minutes, that is 1 hour and 45 minutes. Let's go through the instructions quickly. First, each question is provided with 4 alternatives. Choose the correct alternative and darken the appropriate bubble with ballpoint pen, blue or black, which means you have got 4 choices. One of them is going to be correct. You have to choose only one, and you have to do that by darkening the bubble that is there in front of you, the choices, and with a ballpoint pen, which is either blue or black. Next, candidates should also note that it will not be possible to change the answers once darkened with the ballpoint pen. Hence, sufficient care should be taken while darkening the bubble. So, once you have already darkened the circle, the bubble, there is no way you can change it and circle. So, if you choose 2 of them, it will be considered null, void, and you will get a 0. So, you have to be careful while deciding on an answer. Once you know for sure that is your answer, carefully circle only that particular bubble which gives you the right choice. Okay, all candidates should hand over only the OMR to the invigilator before leaving the exam hall. So your sheet, okay, which is called as an OMR, that needs to be handed over to the supervisor who is there in your examination hall before you leave the examination hall. So this is about the instructions. Now let's begin with the paper. First question, the prime factorization of 504 is, and the choices are these. So let's first factorize 504 and let's see. So you have, I'll take 7 sevens are 49, carry 1 4, 7 2s are 14, and then we have 3 2s are 6, 3 4s are 12, 3 8s are 24, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. So we have 504 can be written as 2 cube, okay, then you have 3 square and into 7. Let's see which one it matches. So 2 cube, so can be this one, no, but it's not 3 square. So this one, 2 cube, 3 square into 7. So B is our correct choice. Second question, the product of the zeros of the polynomial 2x square minus x minus 6 is dash. So let's find out. So we have product, it says, so alpha into beta is c upon a, and here a is 2, b is minus 1 and c is minus 6. So which means c is minus 6 and a is 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, which means it is minus 3. So our correct answer in this case is A minus 3. Third question, sine square 28 degrees plus sine square b equal to 1. Then measure of angle B is dash. So we are given sine square 28 degrees plus sine square b is equal to 1. Okay. Now we can also write this as sine square 28 degrees plus cos square 28 degrees equal to 1. Okay. The angles being the same, sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. That is what we know. So here 28 is theta is 28 degrees. Okay. So this is through this. If you why I am doing this is because to show that like this also we get equal to 1. If we compare the two, then means we will get cos square 28 degrees is equal to sine square b. Okay. Then this, in this case, we can write sine square b this way. I'll write this back again, cos square 28 degrees, and sine square b we can write as cos square 90 degrees minus b. Okay. Then this cos square and cos square will cancel and we will get 90 degrees minus b equal to 28 degrees. Okay. So if we take minus b on the right hand side, it will become positive, and 28 if you bring on the left hand side, it will become negative. So this is something what we'll get, 90 degrees minus 28, and that will be equal to 62 degrees. So that B is our correct choice. go to the fourth question. Given that there is a unique solution for a pair of linear equation, then the lines representing the equations is, and these are the choices that are given to us. So the correct answer over here is A, that they intersect each other, because it's giving a unique solution. So unique solution is this way, intersecting at one point only. Fifth question, point P is at a distance of 41 centimeters from the center O of a circle having radius 9 centimeters. Therefore, the length of the tangent segment from point P to the circle is dash centimeter. So it says we have a circle here, okay, just a rough circle. We have the center over here, the radius is here, and the radius is given as 9 centimeters. And there is a point P outside here, let's say, okay, a point P is at a distance of 41 centimeters from the center. From here it is 41 centimeters, okay. We are asked to find this tangent segment, okay. This is O, this is P, this is the tangent. So if this is our tangent, that means this has got to be the right angle, and this will be our hypotenuse. Then OP will be our hypotenuse. Radius is 9. So if you want to find this, we use the Pythagoras theorem. So let's say the tangent segment, okay, so I'll take it as T square equal to hypotenuse, which is OP square minus the radius square, okay. So that is OP is 41 whole square minus radius, which is 9 whole square, okay. Then this we can write as, this is A square minus B square, so that means we can write this as A plus B into A minus B. 41 plus 9 is 50. 50 into 41 minus 9 we get as 32. So we can multiply this easily. 5 into 2 is 10. 5 into 3 is 15 plus 1, 16. 1600 because of this 0. Okay, so that is your tangent side square. Tangent is what we need, the length of the tangent, and that will be square of 1600, which we can write as 40 into 40, and that means 40 is our tangent segment, okay, which means C is our correct choice. The sixth question, the distance of the point 4 comma minus 3 from the origin is dash. So if we, let's say origin we take as O and this point as P, okay, so you can say let origin be O and P 4 comma minus 3. So we just need to find out the distance OP, and that will be square root of 4 minus 0 whole square plus minus 3 comma minus 0 whole square. That will give us square root of 4 minus 0 is 4. So 4 whole square plus 3 minus 0 is also minus 3 whole square. So that means we will get 16 plus 9, that comes to square root of 25, and square root of 25 is 5. So that means our correct answer is C, 5. Question 7. In an experiment of tossing one dice, the probability of getting a number less than 6 is, so we are talking about a dice, okay. So a dice has got 6 sides, okay. So 6, in other words 6 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now it says in an experiment tossing one dice, the probability of getting a number less than 6. How many are there less than 6? 5. And totally how many are there? 6. So that means the probability of less than 6 would be 5 upon 6. That is our correct answer. So C is our correct choice. Next, the diameter of two concentric circles are 14 centimeters and 18 centimeter. Therefore, the area of the region between them is, so we have two concentric circles, which means something like this, one circle and another circle. Now we are given diameters of two concentric circles. Okay, so diameters of two concentric. So the smaller one will be something like this, and the bigger one will be, say, something, I'll put it this way, something like this. So the bigger one is, this one is 18 centimeter, but it is the diameter, not the radius. And similarly this one will be 14 centimeter. We are asked to find out the region between the two. The only way we can find the region between these two circles is to find the area of this big circle and find the area of this small circle, and then minus the two. Okay, when we do that, what remains will be this particular area, the extra area that we will find, or in this case the shaded area. And we have to use this, what we have been given, that is 18 centimeters as the diameter, 14 is. So from diameter we can find out the radius, and once we find out the radius, we use it. Now the value of pi has not been given over here, so and in our options we have pi coming, which means that we do not substitute the value of pi with 22/7 or 3.14. Just leave the pi the way it is. Okay, so first we'll convert the diameter. So we'll take diameter of the bigger one as d1, which is 18, which means our radius we'll take as r1 will be d upon 2. So 18 upon 2, which is 9 centimeter. And for the smaller one, which is 14 centimeters, we'll take r2, and that will be 14 upon 2, which will be 7 centimeter. So now that we have got the radius radii of both these circles, let's find their area. So area 1 I'll take for the bigger one, that will be pi r1 square, which will be pi r1 is 9, so 9 whole square, so that will be 81 pi square centimeters. And for the second area, we'll take as pi r2 square, and that will be pi r2 is 7 whole square. 7 whole square is 49, so 49 pi square centimeters. Okay, now we have got the two areas. Now to find the area between the two, that is area, shaded region area will be equal to 81 pi minus 49 pi, and that in this case is 32 pi square centimeters. Okay, so that means B is our correct choice. The degree of the polynomial 2x square plus 5 into 3x square minus 5 is this. To find out the degree of the polynomial, we'll have to open the bracket, which means we'll have to multiply these two brackets. So 2x square plus 5 into 3x square minus 5 equal to 2x square into 3x square minus 5 plus 5 into 3x square minus 5. 2x square into 3x square gives us 6x raised to 4. 2x square into minus 5 gives us minus 10x square, plus 5 into 3x square is 15x square, and 5 into minus 5 gives us minus 25. Okay, so we don't have to rearrange them, we just need to find the highest degree, and the highest degree is 4 in this case. So that is the degree of the polynomial. So correct choice is C. Next question. The HCF and LCM of two numbers are 16 and and 160 respectively. If one number is 64, then the other number is dash. So to find this out, we need to use this formula. HCF into LCM should be equal to 64 into the other number. Let's take the other number as A. Okay. And HCF is given to us as 16. So 16 and LCM is given as 160 equal to 64 into A, the other number that we need to find out. 16 ones are 16, 16 fours are 64, 4 ones are 4, 4 fours are 16, and we'll put a 0. That means the other number is 40. And so D is our correct choice in this case. Question 11. Sin square 30 degrees plus cos square 30 degrees is equal to dash. So this is equal to 1. B. This is sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Theta is the angle. So in this case, both the angles are the same. So the answer is 1. B is the correct choice. Next question. The given pair of linear equations 3k plus 2 into x plus 2y equal to 7 and 5x plus 10y equal to 8 have no solution, then the value of k is dash. So I'll just write this down again. 3x plus 2x plus 2y and equal to 7. Okay, so instead of equal to 7, I'll straight away take it as minus 7. I'm bringing it on the left hand side, everything equal to 0, and this would be 5x plus 10y, and 8 I'll bring on the left hand side, it become negative, equal to 0. Okay, then if we compare this a1 upon a2, a1 will be 3x plus 2 and a2 will be 5, b1 will be 2 and b2 will be 10, so that will get 2 on the 2, 2y, so that will be equal to 1 upon 5, and c1 upon c2, c1 will be minus 7 and c2 will be minus 8, cancel, so we get 7 upon 8 positive. Now it says equation for having no solution, so that is a1 upon a2 equal to b1 upon b2 not equal to c1 upon c2. And if we write this, it means 3x plus 2 upon 5 is equal to 1 upon 5 and not equal to 7 upon 8. We need to find out over here sorry, this is k over here and this is also k. Okay, so 3k plus 2 it was, so 3k and here also k, sorry about that. So we need to find the value of k, so we cross multiply, so we will get 3k plus 2 into 5 and 5 into 1 is 5. If we open the bracket, 3k into 5 is 15k, 2 into 5 is 10 equal to 5. So I take 10 on the other side, it will become negative. We will get 15k equal to minus 5. Okay, 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 15, you get k equal to minus 1 upon 3. So the correct answer in this case is C, minus 1 upon 3. Two circles with radii 13 cm, 5 cm touch each other externally. Therefore, the distance between their centers is, so you have two circles like this and they touch each other externally. Okay, and one has 13 centimeters and the other one has got 5 centimeters. Okay, what is asked is the distance this much. Okay, from here to here. So this is 13, this is 5. 13 plus 5 gives us 18. That means B, 18 is our correct choice. So 13 centimeters plus 5 centimeters equal to 18 centimeters. That is the answer. B is your right choice. Next, the coordinates of the midpoint of the join of minus 3 comma minus 6 and 1 comma minus 2 are this. So let's say midpoint. Okay, and that should correspond to x1 plus x2 upon 2 comma y1 plus y2 upon 2, and that will give us x1 will take as minus 3 and x2 as plus 1 upon 2 comma y1 is minus 6 and y2 is minus 2 upon 2, and that will get equal to minus 3 plus 1 gives us minus 2 upon 2, and this will give us minus 8 upon 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8, and we get the coordinates as minus 1 comma minus 4. Okay, and the choices that were given over here were A minus 1 comma 4, B minus 1 comma minus 4, C 1 comma minus 4 and D 1 comma 4. So our correct choice is B minus 1 comma minus 4. 15th question. A number is selected at random from the numbers 1 to 30. The probability that the selected number is a prime number is dash. So we have a number selected at random from the numbers 1 to 30. Okay, we'll just write down 1 to 30 then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 and 30. Now the probability that the selected number is a prime number. We'll have to select the prime numbers from here. So 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime, remember 1 is not a prime number, 5 is a prime number, 7, then 11, 13, then 17, 19, 23, 23, 20, 29. Okay, so let's count how many we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 10 prime numbers. So probability of a prime number will be equal to 10. And how many totally are there? 30 numbers. 10 upon 30. 10 1 is 10, 10 3 is 30. So probability is 1 upon 3. So C is our correct answer. Next, in the given figure, a circle is inscribed in a trapezium, okay, of height 14 centimeters. So this height is 14 centimeters. 14 centimeters. If the length of the parallel sides are 15 and 20. So let's say take this as 15, this as 25 centimeters. Then the area of the shaded region. So for that, first we have to find out the area of the trapezium, and next we have to find out the area of the circle. We will get this leftover area, that is the shaded area. Okay, so area of trapezium, the formula is half into sides A plus B into the height. So half into A plus B. A is 15, B is 25 and height is given as 14. 2 ones are 2, 2 sevens are 14. 15 plus 25 we get 40. 40 into 7 gives us 280 square centimeters. As far as the height also becomes the diameter. So that is equal to 14 centimeters. Okay, that means the radius will be equal to 14 upon 2, which is equal to 7 centimeters. Okay, 2 ones are 2, 2 sevens are 14. Next, area of circle. Okay, area of circle will be equal to pi r square. Pi will take as 22 upon 7 and radius we found as 7. So 7 square will be 7 into 7. 7 1 is 7. I mean 22 into 7 is 154 square centimeters. That means the area of shaded region will be equal to, okay, that will be equal to the area of the trapezium minus the area of the circle. That is 280 minus 154. And if we minus this, we get 126 square centimeters. Which means our correct choice is B, 126 square centimeters. Next, the HCF of 16, 17 and 19 is dash. Now, if you have a look at 17 and 19, these are prime numbers. Okay, so the only thing common between the two is 1, and this will have more factors, 16, but the only thing common when we look at HCF, we look at what is common between the three, which number or which prime number is common between the three. So in this case, the only thing that is common that we can see is 1, because these two are prime numbers. Okay, so 1 will be the only thing common between the three of them. So that means C is our correct choice. You can find out 16, at least you will get some factors. 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. Okay, so we can write 16 equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, whereas 17 and into 1 you can write. And in case of 17, you can just write 17 into 1. 19 you can just write as 19 into 1. The only thing common between the three is 1. That is why HCF of these three numbers would be 1. C is our correct choice. Next, 18. The sum of the zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square minus x minus 5 is s. So if you take x square minus x minus 5, which means A will become 1, B will be minus 1 and C will be minus 5. And sum of the zeros it is. So alpha plus beta is the sum of the two zeros minus B upon A. Okay, B is in this case minus 1. So minus of minus 1 upon A, which is 1. In other words, 1 is your answer. So minus into minus is plus. So D would be the correct choice in this in case of this question. Next, if sine 2 theta and cos is equal to cos 3 theta, then the value of theta is dash. Okay, is dash. Okay, so write it down again. Sine 2 theta equal to cos 3 theta. Now sine 2 theta can also be written as a complementary angle, that is cos of 90 degrees minus 2 theta, because cos of 90 degrees minus 2 theta is sine 2 theta equal to cos 3 theta. If cos and cos cancel, we get 90 degrees minus 2 theta equal to 3 theta. Take 2 theta on the right hand side, will become positive and we'll get 90 degrees equal to 5 theta. 5 ones are 5 and here 5 ones are 5, 5 eights are 40. So that means theta will be equal to 40 5 ones are 5, 4, sorry, not 40, 18 degrees. 18 degrees, and which means C is our correct choice. Next, the solution of the equations 5x minus 2y equal to minus 1 and 5x plus 2y equal to minus 9 is dash. Now you can either solve for it using elimination method or cross multiplication method, whichever one you know, or you can, what you can also do is put in place of x and y in any one of these equation. If you put in place of x and y these values, and if the left hand side comes equal to right hand side, then that is your correct. I'll show you one just so that I'll give you the right answer actually for this is D, that is x equal to minus 1 and y equal to minus. I'm going to put this values of x and y in any one of this. Let's try this one. So 5x minus 2y, okay, equal to minus 1. So if I get left hand side equal to right hand side, that means that is the correct equation. So I'm just going to take left hand side in this case, 5x minus 2y, and in place of x I'll put minus 1, and in place of y I'll put minus 2. Okay, so 5 into minus 1 is minus 5, minus 2 into minus 2 gives us positive 4. This is minus 5 and plus 4 gives us minus 1, and that is equal to the right hand side. Okay, so you see how you can get it quickly. Okay, as I said, alternatively you can solve for this too using elimination method, the best possible way, and you will get the value of x and y, or alternatively you can try putting any one. If you find for one, there is no need to do for the other. It is understood because it's a solution for both of them. Okay, because it's a pair of linear equations. So if you put even minus 1 and minus 2 in this equation, you will again get left hand side equal to right hand side. You can try it out, and you can try it with others also, where you will not get left hand side equal to right hand side, showing that this that it's not a solution. Okay, next, from an external point T, TP and TQ are two tangents drawn to a circle at P and Q respectively. If O is the center of the circle and angle POQ equal to 105, then the angle PTQ is equal to dash. So we have a circle here, and we'll take O as our center, and we have an external point T, and P and Q are TP and TQ are two tangent segments. So we'll put from here to here and one from here to here. So this will be T, and let's say this is P and Q, and this is radii. Okay, now it says POQ. POQ is this one. This is 105 degrees. Okay, we are asked to find out angle PTQ, which means this is what we need to find. Now this is a tangent, right? So if this is tangent, at tangent this is 90 degrees. These two are 90 degrees. Now this forms a quadrilateral, not a triangle. Okay, so this is Q, TQOP or whatever, POQT you can say. So in quadrilateral POQT, can say angle TPO plus angle POQ plus angle OQT plus angle you can take PTQ. All this is equal to 360 degrees, sum of all angles of a quadrilateral. Now TPO we know is 90 degrees. 90 degrees. POQ is given as 105 degrees. OQT, this is also 90 degrees. And PTQ is what we need to find out, 360. So if we add all of this up and take it on the right hand side, it becomes negative, and we'll get PTQ equal to 360 degrees minus 285 degrees. And 360 minus 285 gives us 75 degrees, which means our correct choice is A. 22nd question. If A is minus 6 comma minus 5, B 1 comma minus 5, C P comma 0 and D minus 4 comma 0 are the vertices of a parallelogram ABCD, then the value of P is dash. So this is, draw a parallelogram like this, okay, and we have A, B, C and D. A is minus 6 comma minus 5, B is 1 comma minus 5, then you have C which is P comma 0, and you have D which is minus 4 comma 0, okay, are the vertices of parallel. Then the value of P. So if you want to find the value of P, okay, we'll have to consider the diagonals, okay, and we know of a diagonal that over here the midpoint, okay, they share a common midpoint, the diagonals, okay, so we have 1 point. So in other words, this main coordinate over here, okay, should have equal. That means midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of DB or BD, whatever, okay, and so we apply the midpoint formula to each of them. So AC will take as minus 6 plus P upon 2 comma minus 5 plus 0 upon 2 equal to BD over here. So 1 minus 4 upon 2 comma minus 5 plus 0 upon 2. Now continue further. Minus 6 plus P upon 2 comma minus 5 and plus 0 gives us minus 5 upon 2 equal to minus 1 minus 4 is minus 3 upon 2 comma minus 5 plus 0 is minus 5 upon 2. Now x corresponds to x, y corresponds to y, which means minus 6 plus P upon 2 is equal to minus 3 upon 2, and if you see y corresponds to y, so both are equal. We need to find P, so this is helpful. So these two cancel and we get minus 6 plus P equal to minus 3. You take minus 6 on the other side, it will become positive and we'll get P equal to 3, because positive 6 minus 3 will be positive 3. In other words, our correct answer is C. 23rd question. If two coins are tossed simultaneously, then the probability of getting at least one head is, if two coins are tossed, this is the possibility: tails, 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 head, heads, tail, and head, head. Getting at least one head, that means you can get more than one head, but you need to get at least one head. So this is one head, this is one head, and this is two heads, which also we can consider because it says at least one head and not at most one head. So 3 are probability. So probability of at least one head is equal to 3 upon the possible 4. So C is our correct answer. 24th question. The circumference of a circle that can be inscribed in a square of area 36 square centimeters. So we draw a square and the circle is inscribed in a square. It says so, something like this, a rough diagram. Okay. Now the circumference of a circle that can be inscribed in a square of area. So area is of the square is 36. Area of a square is 36 square centimeters. So area is given how? Is side square equal to 36, which means A will be equal to 6 centimeters. So one side is 6. So this is 6, this is 6, this is 6, this is 6. Now we need to find the circumference of the area of the circle. So to find the circumference, we need to know the radius. Now if this is the center, we draw one radius here, one radius here. Okay. Now from here to here and here to here, if you look, this forms a tangent. This also forms a tangent. So this becomes a square, right? So from here to here, if it is 6 and this is the center of the circle dropping here, so this will become the midpoint, right? So that means this will be divided from 6 upon 2, which will give us 3. So this is 3. If this is 3, this is 3, this is 3, this is 3, because we said this becomes a square. So in other words, the radius will be equal to 3 centimeters. So circumference will be 2 pi r. 2 into 22. So pi, we don't have to substitute. So I'll leave it like that. So 2 pi, because we have pi in the final answer. And r is 3. So 2 into 3 is 6. 6 pi centimeter. And so B is our correct choice. If 1.125 equal to 1125 upon P, then P can be expressed as, okay, 1.125 equal to 1125 upon P. I'll cross multiply. I'll take P on top, bring this down. So P equal to 1125 upon 1.125. If I want to remove this decimal from the bottom, that is denominator, then you have to see how many places. 1, 2, 3. So that means we'll have to multiply it with 3 zeros to remove the decimal point from here. That means the decimal point has to move towards the right. Here, here and here. And if you multiply the denominator by 1000, we have to balance it by multiplying the numerator also with 1000. And now we will get 1125 upon 1125, because I multiplied this 1000 here. And I've left the 1000 on top the way it is. These two cancel, we get 1. So that means, in other words, we get equal to 1000. Now 1000, if you have to rearrange in terms of 2 and 5, you can either factorize like this. Okay, so you'll get 5 2s are 10, 0 0, 5 4s are 20, 0, 5 8s are 40, and then you have 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. So 2 cube, 5 cube. Okay, so that means 2 cube into 5 cube. Your correct answer would be then D, 2 cube, 5 cube. Next question. A quadratic polynomial whose zeros are 3 upon 5 and minus 1 upon 2 is dash. Quadratic polynomial whose zeros are that. So we'll have to find out if, says alpha is 3 upon 5, beta is minus half. So find out what is alpha plus beta first. Alpha plus beta would be 3 upon 5 minus half. So you take the LCM, we will get 6 minus 5 upon 10, which is equal to 1 upon 10. And we'll do alpha into beta, which is C upon A, and sorry, not C upon A, alpha into beta. That means 3 upon 5 into minus 1 upon 2. So 3 into minus 1 gives us minus 3, 5 into 2 is 10. So alpha into beta we've got minus 3 upon 10, and alpha plus beta we've got is 1 upon 10. To get the polynomial, this is what we do. X square minus alpha plus beta, x plus alpha into beta, and I'm going to take it equal to 0 because I want to get rid of the 10 in the denominator. Okay, so we get x square. In place of alpha plus beta, I'll put 1 upon 10 because that's what we got. X plus, and in place of alpha into beta, I'll put minus 3 upon 10. Minus 3 upon 10 equal to 0. Then if I multiply by 10 throughout, this is what we'll get. 10x square minus x, because the 10 and 10 will cancel, minus 3, because again 10 and 10 will cancel, equal to 0. Okay, 10 into 0 is 0. Okay, so this is what we get. This is the polynomial that we need. Let's check which one is the right one. So we have D as our correct choice or option. 10x square minus x minus 3. 27. The value of 10 52 equal to dash. So 10 of 52 we can also write as 10 of 90 degrees minus 38 degrees. So 90 minus 38 gives us 52. And complementary of this is cot of 38 degrees. So in case of this, B is the correct answer. 28th question. The pair of linear equation 2x minus y equal to 3 and 2kx plus 7y equal to 5 has solution x equal to 1 and y equal to minus 1. Then the value of k is dash. To find the value of k, all we have to do is put the value of x and y in this particular equation. So I'm going to take that 2kx plus 7y equal to 5. So in place of x, I'm going to put 1 because that's what we are given, and in place of y, we're going to put minus 1 equal to 1 because these are said to be solutions of these two linear equations. Next, k into 1 is k, 2k plus 7 into minus 1 gives us minus 7 equal to 5. Take minus 7 on the other side, will become positive. Positive 7 and positive 5 gives us positive 12. 2 1 are 2, 2 6 are 12. We get k equal to 6. In other words, D is our correct choice. 29. If the points minus 4 comma minus 9, 2 comma 0 and c 4 comma k are collinear, then the value of k is dash. We will assume let a minus 4 comma minus 9 b 2 comma 0 and c 4 comma k be the vertices of triangle ABC. So A, B, C are collinear if area of triangle ABC equal to 0. So area of triangle ABC become collinear if area of triangle ABC is equal to 0. So for that we need to use the area of triangle formula in coordinate system, okay, which will be something like this: half x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. Whole thing, do not forget, equal to 0. Okay, so we take to multiply it with this 0, it becomes 0. So we can get rid of this half straight away and start putting the values of x1, x2, x3 and y1, y2, y3. Okay, let's do that. So we'll take, you can just make a small note. This is x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3 and so on. Okay, so we have minus 4, put a bracket over here. Then we have plus 2, again bracket, and then we have plus 4, again bracket, equal to 0. Then we have y2 which is 0, y3 which is minus k, then we have y3 which is k, y1 which is minus 9, so plus 9, then you have y1 which is minus 9 and y2 which is 0. Okay, and now we can start solving inside the bracket, and later we'll open up the bracket as well. So here we'll get minus k, so minus 4 into minus k here, this will become positive 4k. Then we have, leave this way, 2 into k plus 9 Later we'll get 2 into k is 2k, 2 into 9 is 18, plus 4 into minus 9 gives us, this will be plus 4 and this will be minus 9 only over here, which gives us minus 36. Okay, so we have 4k plus 2k giving us 6k, this is equal to 0, sorry. Positive 18 minus 36 gives us minus 18 equal to 0. Take 18 on the other side, it will become positive this way. 6 ones are 6, 6 3s are 18, we get k equal to 3, which means our correct option is A. Question 30. In the given figure, ABC is an equilateral triangle here of side 8 centimeters. This is 8 centimeters, 8 centimeters, 8 centimeters. Equilateral triangle means all sides and all angles are equal. ABC are centers of circular arcs. Centers of, so this is also a center. These vertices of the triangle are also centers of this particular arcs. There are 3 of them. Circular arcs of radius 4 centimeters. So this is 4 centimeters. Okay, 4, 4, 4. Fine. If the area of the triangle is 27.2 square centimeters and pi equal to 3.1, so this is the value of pi that we'll have to take. Then the area of the shaded portion. To find the area of the shaded portion, we need the area of the triangle, which is already given to us, and we need the area of these 3 sectors combined. Okay, so this whole triangle minus the sum of the 3 sectors, areas of the 3 sectors, will give us this area in between, or the shaded portion in between. Okay, so first area of sectors. So there are 3 sectors. So first we'll write down whatever we are given. So since this is an equilateral triangle, our theta becomes equal to 60 degrees. Radius is given to us as 4 centimeters in this case. Okay, what else? We have been given 3 sides, so 3 circular arcs, right? 3 circular arcs. So that means, in as good as saying 3 sectors. So we need to apply the area of sector formula, but only three of them, 3 times sector area, because instead of finding individual, they have the same angles, same radius. So 3 into the sector area will give us the answer of all 3 combined. 3 into theta upon 360 degrees into pi r square. Remember, 3 times is because there are 3 sectors, and why we can take them together is because they have the same angle and they have got the same radius as well. So 3 into theta is 60 degrees, 360 degrees. If they had different angles or radii, then we would have not been able to take it this way. Pi is given to us, sorry, I didn't write pi, pi is 3.1. So 3.1, and radius is 4 square, so 4 into 400. 0, 0 cancels, 6 ones are 6, 6 6 are 36, 3 ones are 3, 3 2s are 36, sorry, 3 2s are 6, 2 ones are 2, 2 2s are 4. So we get 3.1 into 8. 8 ones are 8, 8 3s are 24.8. Okay, so square centimeter. So this is the area of the 3 sectors. So area of shaded region then equal to 27.2, which is the area of the triangle which you are given, and 24.8 area of the 3 sectors which we have found out. This when we minus this, 27.2 minus 24.8 gives us 2.4 square centimeter at the area of the shaded region. In other words, A is our correct choice. Question 31. Which of the following real numbers is irrational? Okay, that means okay, so let's find out. Root 225, square root of 225 is 15, which is a rational number. 5 plus square root of 16, which square root of 16 is 4, so 5 plus 4 is 9. 3 root 3 plus root 3, this will only end up, this is as good as saying 1 root 3, so that means 4 root 3. Now this is irrational. Let's find out for the last one. 5 root 6 into root 6. Root 6 into root 6 is 6. 6 into 5 is 30. This is also rational. So which means we are asked to find out the irrational number. This is an irrational number. C is the irrational number. Next, 32. If the sum of the zeros of the quadratic polynomial px square minus 4x minus 7 is 4, then the value of p is there. Write down px square minus 4x minus 7. So A is p, b is minus 4 and c is minus 7. Sum of the zeros of the quadratic. Thus alpha plus beta equal to minus b upon a minus b. So minus of minus 4 on a, which is p. Okay. Now sum of the quadratic polynomial is given as 4. So in other words, we'll take alpha plus beta is 4. So 4 equal to minus into minus is positive, 4 upon p. This 4 and this 4 cancel. I'll take p on the other side. On top, we'll get p equal to 1. So A is our correct answer. 33. Sin square A plus cos square 62 equal to 1. Therefore, A equal to dash. We have done a problem like this before. So sin square A plus cos square 62 degrees equal to 1. We can compare this with sin square 62 degrees plus cos square 62 degrees equal to 1. Same angles, sum of sin square plus cos square gives equal to 1. If we compare these two, we will end up getting sin square A equal to sin square 62 degrees. Cancel, which means we will get A equal to 62 degrees. And the correct answer is C. Question 34. Which point out of the following does not lie on the graph of 3x plus y minus 5 equal to 0? We have been given the coordinates over here. Now what it means is, when we put which one of them is not a solution of this particular equation. In other words, if we put the value of x and y in this equation, we should get left hand side equal to right hand side. That means equal to 0. If you don't get that, that means that those particular points do not belong to this particular equation. Now we know the correct answer. The correct answer in this case is C, minus 5 upon 3 comma 0. I'll show you one where one of them, all three lie on the graph of this, which means a part of the solution. I'll show you one of them to see how left hand side comes equal to right hand side, and I'll show you also this one where it does not come equal to 0. Let's try one where it does not come where it comes equal to 0. So I'll take this 2 comma 1. So this falls on the graph. Okay, so we'll take 3x plus y equal to minus 5. Sorry, 3x plus y minus 5 equal to 0. Take left hand side. Instead of x, I'll put 2, and in place of y, put minus 1. So put minus 1, minus 5. Okay. So 3 2s are 6. Minus 1 and minus 5 gives us minus 6 equal to 0, which is equal to right hand side. Okay. So this is a solution. Now our correct answer is minus 5 upon 3 comma 0. I'll put this. Okay. Minus 5 upon 3 comma 0. In this equation, 3x plus y minus 5 equal to 0. Left hand side equal to 3 minus 5 upon 3 plus 0 minus 5. So 3 and 3 cancel, we get minus 5 plus 0 minus 5. Minus 5 and minus 5 gives us minus 10, and this is not equal to a right hand side. Okay, so we are asked which point out of the following does not lie on the graph. This one. So this is the one, minus 5 upon 3 comma 0, which is C. So C is our correct option. Question 35. If the coordinates of points A and B are 7 comma minus 3 and 5 comma 2 respectively, then the length of the line segment AB is. Okay. So this is simple distance formula. AB equal to 7 minus 5 whole square plus minus 3 minus 2 whole square. We will get 7 minus 5 is 2 whole square. Minus 3 and minus 2 is minus 5 whole square. Square root of 2 square is 4, and you have minus 5 whole square is positive 25. So 4 plus 25 is 29, square root of 29. So 29 square root 29 units. So B is our correct answer. 36. PQRS is a square of side 10 centimeters inscribed in a circle. The area of the circle is dash. Now to find the area of the circle, we will have to find the radius. If we draw this diagonal over here, QS, this becomes the diameter because it will pass through the center. Okay. Now we know that in a square the angles are right angle, right? This is a right angle, that means. In other words, we can find this by Pythagoras theorem, wherein this will become the longest side of this particular triangle QRS, and QS will be the hypotenuse. So in triangle QRS, we can take that QS square is equal to QR square plus RS square. So QS square equal to QR is 10 whole square plus RS is also 10, because sides of a square are 10 centimeter are equal. So QS square equal to 100 plus 100, that gives us QS square equal to 200, and QS can be taken as square root of 200, which we can write as square root of 2 into 100. Square root of 100 is 10, so QS can be written as 10 root 2 centimeters. Okay. Now QS, this is equal to the diameter. So in other words, radius will be equal to d upon 2, which is 10 root 2 upon 2. So 2 on the 2, 2 5 is the 10, 5 root 2 centimeter is the radius. Now we need the area of the circle, so we'll take area circle equal to pi r square. So pi will have to keep the way it is because it's there in our answer. So pi and r square means 5 root 2 whole square. So this will come to square root of 2 into square root of 2 is 2. 2 into 25 gives us 50. 50 pi square centimeters. Okay. If you want to know, this is how it works. 5 root 2 into 5 root 2. 5 root 2. 5 into 5 is 25, and root 2 into root 2 is 2. That gives us 50. 50 pi square centimeters. And so our correct answer is D, 50 pi square centimeter. Question 37. In right triangle ABC, if sin A equal to 5 upon 13, then cos C is dash. Sin A, okay, is 5 upon 13, and sin is nothing but perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So sin A is here, perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is this one, obviously, because the right angle is here. So hypotenuse is 13. Perpendicular will be the opposite side, so this will become 5. You can get AB by Pythagoras theorem. So AB square equal to AC square minus BC square. So AC is 13 whole square minus BC is 25 whole square. 13 whole square is 169 minus 25, that gives us 144 for AB square. That means AB is equal to 12. So this is 12 over here. So cos C is what we need to find out, and cos is given by base upon hypotenuse. So base C is here, base is 5 and hypotenuse is 13. 5 upon 13 is the answer. In other words, A is our correct answer. Question 38. The value of m for which the pair of equations mx minus y equal to 2 and 6x minus 2y equal to 4 will have infinitely many solutions is dash. I'll rewrite this mx minus y, and I'll bring 2 on the left hand side, minus 2 it will become equal to 0. Same thing I'll do with the second one, 6x minus 2y, and 4 I'll bring on the left hand side, minus 4 equal to 0. So comparing with the general equation, we'll get a1 upon a2 equal to m upon 6, b1 upon b2 equal to minus 1 upon minus 2, cancel, get 1 upon 2, c1 upon c2 is minus 2 upon minus 4, so that will cancel the negative ones, 2 ones are 2, 2 to the 4, and we'll get equal to half. So we get, in other words, a1 upon a2 equal to b1 upon b2 equal to c1 upon c2 for infinitely many solutions. In other words, we have m upon 6 equal to half equal to half. We need the value of m, so we'll take m upon 6 equal to half. 2 ones are 2, 2 3s are 6. Cross multiply, we will get m equal to 3. So our correct or our right option is A, 3. Question 39. If sec theta equal to 13 upon 12, then cot theta equal to dash. We draw a triangle like this, okay, and we put here as a right angle over here. Then sec theta equal to 13 upon 12, which means base upon hypotenuse upon base. Hypotenuse is 13 here and base would be 12 if we take this as theta. We need to find this particular side. So to find that particular side, let's say we'll take this as a side equal to 13 square, that is hypotenuse, minus the other side 12 whole square. Okay. And you can a square minus b square will take, so 30a plus b into a minus b. 13 plus 12 is 25, 13 minus 12 is 1, so 25 into 1, so that is side square. So side square is equal to 25, which means side will be equal to 5, so this is 5. Now we need to find out cot theta. Cot theta is base upon perpendicular. Base is 12, perpendicular is 5, so 12 upon 5 is the correct answer, which means B is the correct answer, 12 upon 5. Coming to the final question, question 40. If a pair of linear equations is consistent, then the lines will be either parallel, B coincident, C intersecting or coincident, and D this is always intersecting. So if a pair of line of equations is consistent, it means that it is meeting at a particular point. It can either be intersecting, that is meeting only at one point, or it could be on one on top of the other. Okay, like either it could be this way or it could be superimposed on each other. Okay, so that means sharing the points, so coincident. So the correct answer is C, intersecting or coincident. So with this we complete the paper of level 2 maths that came in for the prelims in October 2022 for SSC. If you have liked watching this video, please hit the like button. Share this with your friends as well as classmates so they could all benefit like you have. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe, because there will be many more papers that will be solved in the future and many more examples and problems that will be solved in the future, as well as tips and ideas how to improve yourself in answering papers and studying and so forth. So please do subscribe. Thank you for watching and keep watching. Thank you.